Hey guys, I'm Dan Whitaker. Today we're going to take a look at the iconic baseball swing movement from Ben Hogan. So guys, this is a super iconic video from Ben Hogan. We're going to take a look at it. I think there's some phenomenal, amazing content in there. I think that there's so much great stuff to help your game, but it's often misinterpreted by people. Okay, we're going to show you that video first of all. Take a look at it, listen to words he's saying, watch what he's doing, and most importantly, watch the slow motion video of his swing afterwards. It's the only slow motion video I've seen of Ben Hogan, okay, from back in that era. Take a look at it, watch the movement from that lower body, and then I'll explain to you where people are going wrong with this movement.
Well, the most important thing in a golf swing to me is the movement of the lower body from the top of the swing. And if you don't mind, I'll demonstrate. First off, you start down below with your knees and your hips. At the top of the swing, you move the lower part of your body, not your shoulders, the lower part of your body, letting your arms and hands follow, bringing you into position to hit. But this is the first movement there. Then you release at the bottom. Most people do it entirely opposite. They rotate their shoulders first instead of their lower body. As a result, they come across the ball and hit the outside of the ball instead of the back of it. If you don't mind, I'll hit a ball, and the first thing to watch is what starts first from the top of the swing.
So this iconic video of Ben Hogan, it's absolutely fantastic. You know, got it on the screen right here at the moment. I use this particular bit of footage at the end to teach with a lot, to explain certain things to people. It is amazing. Okay, but people tend to get it wrong. Okay, he says in the video, you know, starting from this baseball type position, obviously he's doing this movement, but he says you start down below with the knees and the hips. The problem is, I see lots of people doing this. They're making it this baseball position and they end up spinning, okay? Because they think, oh, well, that's how it looked when Ben Hogan's doing it, and they keep making this movement. Well, the problem is they're almost hitting it off the back foot. It's getting no power into the golf ball, or very limited amounts of power, and the weight's going on that back foot. You're not applying pressure forwards. We can see in the video at the end that Ben Hogan clearly 100% makes a lateral move, okay? If you've made so much lateral motion and you just try and unwind like this, it's going to be perfect for you. But there's so many guys out there that are absolutely miles away from where this needs to be. I see more people needing a bit more lateral than I see having too much, okay? So he clearly says in that, start down from the knees and then the hips. So that goes along with what we see with a lot of the players. The left knee re-rotate towards the target, like a Sam Snead from the same era as Hogan, we tend to see. Ben Hogan's knee goes forward, then the hip. Then obviously that then sees the kinetic chain working up the body and everything else can fire. If you get it into the position here, let's say we get like Ben Hogan is and we do the practice swings like this, and you can get that right elbow forward, which I'm a big fan of, by the way. Really like to get that elbow forward. It helps to shallow the golf club, gives you lots of room. I think it's fantastic. But if you're turning those hips too soon, you get that elbow trapped behind you. That's not what he's demonstrating. But this is what we tend to see a lot of players doing. So from the top of the backswing, if they're spinning, you end up in this very, very trapped position. Club face going to be open, arms are stuck behind. So arms have either got to go away or something's got to happen at impact, or you've got to be ridiculously open at impact, which very few of us can be that open to be able to square something when that elbow would be as far back as this. I know for a fact I couldn't square it. I couldn't even get remotely close to it. So what we need to take a look at is how we can get you in the position with that elbow forwards with the motion that we need to actually make. So what we're going to be looking at is from that top of the backswing, let's go to the angle that's similar to the video. So from here, we're actually looking at getting, there's a bit of lateral, left knee goes, left hip goes forwards. That then allows those arms to get forwards, okay? It's not just hitting it like a baseball like this, because you can see I'm so out of position now. It's not what he's demonstrating, but it's what so many people get wrong. Let me reiterate, I love this video. I think the information in it is amazing. It's how so many people watch it. And some of us are so guilty of this, me over the years with many things, is we watch something and we watch the image, but don't always listen to the words. In there, he clearly, let me repeat, it says, starts the knees, then the hips, okay? And he says that people get it wrong because they start with the shoulders, bang on again. But what we don't want to be seeing is this spin of the hips. We've got to get this motion getting over that left side, that left knee re-rotating to allow you to get into position to then unwind as hard as you can around that left side. Now, in order to be able to apply this, why not just do some simple things to get the feeling, if you're very, very spinny, of just from the address position kind of here, get the feeling of how that knee will separate and then the hip can go forwards, okay? But to you, if you have been very spinny here, it will feel extremely lateral. The right knee will feel like it's kicking in towards the side of the left, the right ankle will be very engaged, and the right hip will feel like it's going down. That's how it's going to feel, okay? But in reality, it won't be like this sort of move. But if you've spun here to try and get those arms forward, this could be a great fix for you. Watch the video, have a look at it. Some great things in there, obviously, that Ben Hogan says. Love the golf swing, but just please be careful that it's not this. It's got lateral. Once you've got enough lateral, then it's an unwind with the body around, which is what he's doing. So he's able to get the full advantage of that rotational speed, but it's not just rotating from that top of the backswing. Hurting, that's going to hurt you. It's going to hurt your game. It's going to get you trapped. It's going to get you in the wrong position. So have a look at this video. Hopefully it's useful, and thanks a lot. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Really hope you've enjoyed it and found it useful. We've got some fantastic content coming. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so below. All the great content always coming your way. You'll find out about it straight away if you subscribe. All my social media links are below: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Interact on there all the time. If you've got any comments, like it, please do so below. I respond to the comments, and please, if you like it, put a little thumbs up in there. If you want to contact me, please do so via my website. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk with you soon.